welcome back to the show. In this episode, we are going to see about a particular step taken by Iran to increase their population. Yes, you did hear me right. Iran is actually taking serious steps to increase their population, while there are countries like India and China and few others that are trying really hard to reduce their growing population and to reduce the overcrowding of big cities. Iran is actually taking serious steps to increase their population. And so what is this step taken by Iran? We should also note that this particular step is widely being criticized by human rights activists and women rights activists. So now let's see about this particular step that Iran has taken. The step is that government hospitals in Iran will no longer do any clinical procedures that avoids a woman getting pregnant, which means vasectomies will no longer be carried out at state-run hospitals and contraceptives will only be offered to women whose health might be at risk. Vasectomy is the medical operation of cutting the tubes through which a man's sperm moves in order to stop his partner from getting pregnant. This procedure and other contraceptive procedures will not be done in Iranian government hospitals. However, such procedures and other contraceptive methods will be available in private hospitals in Iran. So, what is the status of the population in Iran? So, the families in Iran are currently having 1.7 children on average, and to maintain a population it requires 2.2 children per family. So, if this rate continues, by 2050, 1/3 of Iran would be over the age of 60, and Iran's annual population growth has also fallen below 1%, and the studies also predict that Iran would be the oldest country in the next 30 years if this trend continues. Iran's population growth has been something of a roller coaster because between 1968 and 1979, the population actually rose from 27 million to 55 million, and this was because the government encouraged people to have large families. Then from 1980s until 2012, Iran had the largest and quickest drop in fertility ever. It went from families having an average of 7 children to less than 2 children. This dramatic drop was due to Iran's former supreme leader Ayatollah Khomeini, who feared that the economy could no longer support a growing population after the Iran-Iraq war. So he was responsible for making birth control widely available, and he also managed to convince conservative people to start using contraceptives. Iran on the whole is a reserved country, we all know that, and a particular method of birth control that is mentioned in the Quran was the one that was widely being practiced, but that was also not a 100% successful contraceptive method. So Iran pushed a nationwide campaign to educate people about sexual health. Condoms were given out for free and contraceptives were cheap. Iranian government also came up with slogans like 2 children is enough and fewer kids, better life. One fantastic result of this was that more women were able to go to school and college and work rather than raising children, and in 2001, women actually outnumbered men in universities. Then, more than a decade ago, seeing the continual decline in population and fearing the future of Iran, the government completely changed its tune. The country then decided to double its population, that is, the then population of Iran was about 80 million, and the country wanted to increase its population up to 150 million. So the government increased its number of infertility clinics in the country and changed its advice about it being safe to have a child from every 3 to 5 years to 18 to 24 months. In 2013, to encourage having more children, Iran's government actually extended maternity leave to 9 months, and it also gave 2 weeks paternity leave to the fathers. But that was not enough. And again in 2015, it passed out 2 new laws to restrict access to contraceptives and also illegalized voluntary sterilization. Marriage and children within marriage are both not very popular in Iran, and this is largely because of the economic hardships that the country is facing. And last month, the Deputy Health Minister of Iran, Saeed Hamid Barakti, reported that the marriage rate has dropped by 40% in the last 10 years. Human rights groups condemned this decision, saying that it would reduce women to a baby-making machine, and even I think that imposing motherhood on women is not a humane solution for this situation. Stay connected with us for more such updates. This is Nisha PS.